What's up, future millionaires? It's Mike the Investor, and I am back from vacation. Some of you probably didn't even know because I still had content pre-scheduled, so that way I wouldn't miss a beat. And so what we're going to be talking about in this video, according to the University of Chicago, who did a recent survey a few days ago, for American investors, 1 in 10 people are investing in cryptocurrency today. And so we're going to briefly dive into an article from Market Watch just to look at the percentages between crypto investors and stock market investors. And so before diving into it, definitely take advantage of grabbing some free Bitcoin by using the Voyager and BlockFi link down below, where you can earn passive income just for leaving your cryptocurrency on the platform. Now let's get ready to dive right into it. Alright, crypto investors, welcome back to the channel. Now there are some timestamps down below if you do want to navigate through some specific parts of this video. But let's go ahead and dive into the Market Watch article. And so we can see here for the headline, more than 1 in 10 Americans invested in crypto this year. And so we can definitely see the adoption is increasing despite the market being in a flux. And so here's how they differ from stock market investors. And so this was first published July 22nd of this year. And so let's go ahead and move on down to the highlighted parts. And so we can see that 13% of Americans have bought or sold cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin in the past year. Now this was according to the survey of more than 1,000 people published Thursday by researchers at the University of Chicago. Now of these investors, 41% are women, 44% are people of color, and 35% earn less than a $60,000 a year salary or income, and 45% are college educated. And this is according to the survey conducted between June 24th and June 28th. And so as we look at the stock market percentage for American investors, so we can see that 24% of Americans bought or sold stocks during the same 1-year period, 38% are women, 35% are people of color, and 25% earn less than $60,000 a year, and 51% are college educated. And so we're going to be looking at this graph here. I'm going to blow it up here for you in a second. And so the crypto investors are also younger than stock market investors. The average age for crypto investors is 38, and the average age for stock market investors is 47. All right, so before we dive into the demographics chart that breaks down the percentages between crypto versus stock market investors, I want to briefly share with you 60 seconds to show you a way you can invest in cryptocurrency tax-free. And this company is called iTrustCapital. Okay, so iTrustCapital is known as one of the largest crypto IRA platforms in America, where we can invest in cryptocurrencies and precious metals completely tax-free. Now, this is also 24/7, 365. Now, there are some low costs associated with it as well, and they are very transparent with their pricing. And so when it comes to the cryptocurrencies that iTrustCapital offers, you can see they offer a lot of big name cryptocurrencies, blue chips, and they also are always continuing to add more cryptocurrency assets that we can invest into our crypto IRA. And when it comes to iTrustCapital insurance backing, you can see these are their digital asset wallet providers, very well known companies in the space. We have Coinbase Custody, $320 million insurance policy, and we have Curve with a $50 million insurance policy. And so if you want to check out iTrustCapital for yourself, just use the code Mike the Investor, all one word, and you'll get 1 month free to check it out for yourself. Alright, so now that we know where and how to trade cryptocurrency tax-free, let's dive into the demographics chart that breaks down the percentage between crypto and stock traders in America. And so as we can see here on the far left, the light green is going to be cryptocurrency and the dark green is going to be the stock market investors. And so the average age of traders, of course, again, cryptocurrency 38 years, and then for stock market is 47 years. Now, before we look at the percentages here briefly, I want to show you the survey question here at the very bottom. So the survey question says, in the past 12 months, have you purchased or traded cryptocurrency or stock, and select all that apply. And so when we look at the 4 categories here, we can see that for the women pool, 41% compared to 38% invested more in cryptocurrency compared to the stock market. As for investors of color, we have 44% invested in cryptocurrency compared to 35%. When it comes to incomes with 60K or less, we can see 35% invested in cryptocurrency compared to 27%. And as we look at the last category, which is college educated, we can see 45% invested in cryptocurrency and 51% invested in the stock market. And so after looking at that chart between crypto and stock traders, I think it tells us a few things. One, there are still more people, investing a little bit more in the stock market, but the stock market has been here since around 1790, which is a lot more mature than the actual cryptocurrency market. Well, the cryptocurrency market didn't really start until 2008, and we can see the percentage is constantly growing for cryptocurrency. And we can see on the article it said 24% of Americans invested in the stock market, whereas 13% invested in the cryptocurrency market. So even with the stock market being here for so long and the cryptocurrency market being here for a short amount of time, a little bit over a decade, we can see the adoption is definitely increasing, for cryptocurrency investors and for all walks of life. There's a lot of diversity in cryptocurrency, and that's one good thing about it. But now let's dive into the last part of this article that kind of breaks down what we've been dealing with over the past couple of months with all of this volatility. And so over the past month, Bitcoin, the most traded cryptocurrency, went from 36,000 to below 30,000, which was around a 20% drop. And 2 months prior, Bitcoin was hovering around 60,000, while the Dow Jones average went from 1 month high of nearly 35,000 to a 1 month low of 34,000, which was around a 3% drop. Now, of course, cryptocurrency volatility is way different compared to the stock market, but that is still a big drop compared to the stock market. And so the last part of this article here that I definitely think is relevant, it says crypto is trading lower as investors are becoming increasingly concerned about the spread of the COVID-19 Delta variant and growing tensions between China and the US. Now, on top of that, the Chinese government continues to crack down on crypto trading, and in May it banned banks and other financial third parties from offering cryptocurrency to its customers. And so after realizing that we still have some things that can affect the market in the negative way, as far as regulation, we have crypto mining that has been cracked down on, we have the uprise between China and the US, and then we also have the new potential virus that's been surfacing that definitely will shake up the market. And so with all these things still happening, it is hard to say what the cryptocurrency market is going to do at this time. Yes, we have seen kind of a quick recovery here with Bitcoin reaching over 34,000 at the time of this video. But with that being said, we still have catalysts that can take the market down. And so it is hard for me to say we're going to go up at this time. I do not know where we're actually going to go, but one thing we can all agree on, the market is either going to go down or it's going to go up. We just kind of have to wait and see what's going to happen. And so with that being said, with prices being kind of down still and things not going too crazy in the market, use this time to kind of educate yourself, on what's happening in the entire space. And so that way you can be prepared when things start to go crazy again. Because trust me, we are going to see higher prices. And I think whenever the market does completely bounce back and recover, we will see new all-time highs, and that's going to be on a lot of cryptocurrencies. That's just my opinion. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, definitely smash the like button. I want to say thanks for watching, and if you haven't connected with me yet on my social platforms on Twitter or Instagram, definitely consider connecting with me at Mike the Investor. Also check out the Patreon, link is down below. But that is all I got for you. Remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, always invest in yourself, and I'm out.